guys, welcome back to another episode of MontegoTV. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I thank you guys for tuning in. Gosh. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of MontegoTV. Thank you so much for coming back. I mean, that means you literally find interest in something, whether it's me or the channel, so thank you. So literally today, I wanted to just tap into a little bit of what MontegoTV wants to be. Where MontegoTV is going, where we hope to go, brand-wise. I want to share insight with you guys. I feel like we're in these beginning, infancy, baby construction starts to our dream, or just to our steps. Like, we're just literally in those beginning stages. And I feel like those who are watching, they really have no idea what to expect from us. Because of where we're trying to go and where we're currently at, they do not currently correlate. So I feel like this video will be extremely helpful for you guys, just to know. So without further ado, let's go right into the video. Who are you? Where did the name Montego come from? Okay, so I like to be called Christina or Christina Montego. I like that to be my alter ego name, for the sole purpose of what the root meaning of Montego, what that actually means. If you break down Mont, it means mountainous. So when I say the name Christina Montego, I feel like I'm continuously professing over myself that Christina is mountainous. So Christina has many heights and depths. Christina is beautiful. When you think mountainous, I think of these big, ginormous, beautiful mountains that literally have so much revelation within themselves. Like, even when you refer to the Bible, God refers to him being able to move mountains, then mountains being this great big thing of astonishment. So that's where the name Montego came from. I slapped it on the end of my first name, and then I literally am building a network called MontegoTV just to keep it simple, keep the brand consistent, you know. And yeah, that's where the name Montego came from. What all do you currently do, Christina? What all do I do? What do I not do? Okay, that's a better question. So like I said, I'm still in these beginning stages of MontegoTV, so I still have a 9-to-5 job. I currently work for ADP, which is the #1 leading HR and payroll provider for many small and big businesses. So we focus on payroll for all, like, employees to employers, like how they're getting paid, like just different insights on retirement, health and benefits, and workers' comp. That's my 9-to-5. I literally talk to business owners every single day about payroll and HR. And yeah, that's that. I just now started my own vending machine business. It is called Candy World. That is even in its beginning stages. I don't even have an Instagram really started for that page. But luckily, I literally have my first vending machine going up by the beginning of next month. So beginning of September 2022, I have my first machine going up inside. I don't want to disclose my client's information, but I literally have one client already, and I'm so excited. I just started this company like a month and some change ago. So just to recap, I am a 9-to-5 person with ADP. I'm a 9-to-5 ADP payroll specialist. I am also a vending machine business owner. The name of my business is called Candy World. And last and foremost, I am indulged with anything considered entertainment. I've been indulged in anything considered entertainment. I've literally been a shower singer, shall you call it, since I was a little kid. Acting, I find so much dramatics and so much great storytelling behind that. I'm interested in acting. But then I'm also interested in things behind the scene. When it comes to, like, the creative directory, the styling, lighting, camera angles, anything entertainment, I'm deeply indulged in. Dance, like literally anything you can think of. 10 times out of 10, I am interested in it, or I at least want to try it once in my lifetime. Because I literally find that to be my groove. What God will do in the midst of me feeling this entertainment industry, we would just see. We are all going along the way. But yeah, that's all of what I do. So 9-to-5 ADP payroll specialist, vending machine business owner, and a multi-talented entertainment industry person. Why do I not have gray hairs yet? Why did you start MontegoTV? Okay, why did I start MontegoTV? Well, first and foremost, I needed to have some type of name for my YouTube channel. When I originally started MontegoTV, it wasn't what I planned for it to be today. It literally was just supposed to be the name of my YouTube channel. I was going to be posting my vlogs on there, my hauls, my beauty content, blah, 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 blah. But as I got older, I started learning more about myself and what I want to do in life and what I want to accomplish. So I'm just now starting to have light bulbs. I'm like, hey, YouTube has literally presented us with this platform to do whatever we want online. I mean, not whatever we want as far as vulgarity and like exploiting and anything that just shouldn't be on the like online or anything for our family-based place. But they literally provide you with this place to you literally have your own creative paintbrush when it comes to videos. So with that knowledge and me knowing how YouTube actually works, I'm using that to my advantage to practice certain things in front of and behind the camera. So that's why MontegoTV started. It started just to be a regular YouTube channel, but now I'm using it to my advantage to what I really find passion and thrive in. So how did we get to this point in a brand shift? How did we get here? I got sick of people coming to my MontegoTV Instagram and asking me model questions, and then I really didn't know how to push out that content because I also had YouTube plans too. So let's just to sum up a whole bunch of words, I had very conflicting moments on what content to push out. So I felt the need to separate my media interests from my actual model and personal page / personal page, I guess you could say. I wanted to separate the two because I literally have two different plans for both things, and it just makes my life a lot easier. Okay. It makes the team's life a lot easier for MontegoTV. It makes everything just cohesive. What do you expect to bring to people with MontegoTV? What do I expect to bring to people? I want to bring to people, I have the same purpose of other media, which is to literally push content in front of you. Of course, overall, that is the overall goal, to push content in front of you. But not only do I want to push content, I want it to be edifying to you. Because I feel like we scroll through all these different apps all day. We're fed all of these different things. And literally, it can impact you in a negative way if you're not careful. If you're not paying attention to what you're watching, what you're listening to, it literally can affect your mood, your aura, what you have to do that day, what your overall perception of life is, where you're at in your goals. Literally, social media in general will literally alter your thoughts on so many different things. I want to be able to bring content to you that will edify you and tell the truth. We will highlight true things about life. I want to highlight so many true things about life and somehow bring edification full circle. That's what I hope to bring to you guys. I don't just want you guys to watch. I want you guys to watch and learn and come back for more. What do you expect MontegoTV to look like 5 years from now? Okay, I'm going to be honest. When it comes to these expectation questions, I honestly want to tell you that I expect MontegoTV to go as high and as far it can go. Because the higher and the farther that MontegoTV will go, that means the more people that are being impacted in a positive way. And I have no problem with that. So I do not want to put a cap on what 5 years from now will look like. I want to go as high, as far, as hard, as much as I can give MontegoTV. I want that to be the case. So yeah, I really don't have an expectation for 5 years from now. Successful, like I want you guys to be tuned in. I want to be providing content that you guys find purpose in. I want to actually bring something to the table that you literally, everyone, from male to female, from teenager to adult, I want you guys to find some benefit here. So that will be my goal, just to make sure I'm pushing out the content that you guys actually truly find benefit in. What film work do you wish to complete? I want to complete everything. Because the world of social media has opened so many people's eyes to what the definition of media and entertainment really is. Everything. Why would I put a limit on even what I want to do? Because literally, how can I explain what I'm trying to say? People watch beauty content every day. People watch football videos every day. People watch fashion videos every day. It's so much content that people are actually consumed into. What if I actually made similar content, but it made it to the point where it's actually more intriguing and more attention grabbing? What if? So what type of film do I wish to do? I want to do everything. I hope to get like sports friends. That would be so much fun. I hope to get sports friends and to be able to help them with their behind the scenes footage and help them with their interviews. I hope to one day get an impactful short film series. I hope to one day produce a game show. Like, it's so many different things I want to do in film, from your most basic videos to your more complex videos. I want to do them because somebody is out there doing them. Why not me? Or why not Montego TV? I'm so sorry. It's because this is not a one-man show. I cannot accomplish all of this by myself, and I would not be able to accomplish all of this by myself. So without the help of Montego TV, okay? Where does Christina Montego want to go travel-wise? Where does Christina Montego want to go travel-wise when it comes to vlogging? Again, you guys are going to learn about me. I don't want to have a limit to where I go. I should be able to travel everywhere because all of this land was created for people specifically. So I want to be able to experience whatever I can before God calls me home. So, maybe a better question for me would be where would I want to go within the next year, I guess you could say. Next month I'm going to New York. That's been on my bucket list for years. I've never been to New York, so I'm glad to finally have that trip already planned out. So that's going to be happening. I want to go somewhere tropical that I haven't been. People, you guys are going to look at me crazy, but I don't care. I've never been to Mexico. Never been to Mexico, and I want to go to Mexico. 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 I want to go to Bali. I want to finally visit LA. Finally visit LA. That's another place like everybody has been. I have not been there. I guess that's my short-term 3. That's my short-term 3. Let's just start there. And then, like I said, the list can go on for me. Like, please just book me a plane ticket and tell me where to be. I'm there. Okay. Your favorite musical inspiration. Okay. So guys, I actually love so many different type of artists, so many different genres of music. That I don't have one specific musical interest. I guess my favorite genre would be R&B and soul. But that R&B and soul topic is merging into so many different genres now. Like Black melanin is so amazing. The way Black people are literally like merging all of these different genres into one. Like, for example, Beyonce's last album. Oh my God, it's such tea, right? But she literally gave you disco. She gave you African dance. She gave you Zumba. She gave you Vogue. She gave you R&B. She gave you soul. She gave you a little bit of rock. She did a lot in one album. So where do you classify that? You know what I'm saying? So my musical interest is pretty wide. I enjoy music. Again, it's the same thing when it comes to film and modeling. I like creating that story. So through music, I like when people take on some type of persona or some type of storyline and put it into a song. That's what I'm here for. What are you saying to me? What are you saying to me? The beat sounds nice. You know, I could chicka boom boom, right cheek, left cheek all day long. But are you motivating me to get up in the morning? Are you making me want to go to the gym when I don't feel like it? Are you lifting my head up when I am crying? Is this song making me laugh in the moment? What is this song doing? That's what I pay attention to when it comes to musical interests. So I really don't have a specific favorite. I have a wide range of them. My favorite actors. Okay. So I don't have, I have top favorites, okay? I don't just have one favorite when it comes to acting. I have top favorites, okay? So when you talk about your females, ladies first, it's Viola Davis and Angela Bassett. Hands down, my favorite actors of all time. Now, I still love all of the other women actors, like your Tarajis, and then, you know, you got your Cicely's, and then you have your everyone. But Viola Davis and Angela Bassett, baby. Those are my top 2. Viola Davis, she exudes a form of strength when she comes to the camera. It's like a certain level of reverency. Like I feel like everyone around her gets when we watch her, and it almost like she demands attention when she comes into the room, and she literally brings that to the set and through the storyline and through the camera. She is bomb, okay? Then you have your Angela Bassett, baby. She been doing movies since late 80s, early 90s, honey. She's been doing acting and stuff for a long time. So she's been in the game for a long, extremely long time. So just her resume in itself makes her my favorite. But then also when she comes to the camera, she gives us range. She's given us action. She's also given us that sweet, loving woman. She's also have given us that angry woman too, right? And then that smile, Angela Bassett's smile, is something that's engraved in my brain, and I will never forget about it. Those two are my favorite women actors. Now, when it comes to my males, I have Denzel Washington and Tyler Perry, okay? Those are my favorite two male actors. Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. It's not my fault, okay? Denzel! Who doesn't love Denzel, okay? He's been acting for a long time, too. I want to say since the 80s as well. Probably the 70s. Don't quote me on it. I have no idea. But Denzel has been acting for an extremely long time. And when he steps into a role, it's not one movie I have not... Wait, am I saying this right? It's not one movie that I have seen of Denzel that has not left me thinking about life in a different way. And I know, that my point of view has a lot to do with the person who wrote the film and person who wrote the script and creative directed it. I understand that has a lot to do with them too, but it has a lot to do with the person taking on that role and how they say certain lines and certain languages and have certain sense of humors and certain point of views when you're saying certain things. Denzel, literally every single movie he has acted in has brought some type of controversial conversation to a known topic. Like the last movie I seen of him, I was watching Flight 227. I think that's the movie. I was watching that last week for the first time. Granted, I know I'm way late. That movie came out in 2010 or something like that, or 2012. But the point I'm getting to is that movie, it was about him being an alcoholic, sort of a drug addict, and he ends up flying a plane. And it was just a coincidence of events that he low-key was blamed for the crashing, right? The way he played that role in itself, bro, it was advocacy for people who drink and smoke and do drugs, hard drugs every single day. It brought a new light to how literally you could not be doing anything wrong. You could be going through your own pains, your own depression. That's why you do drugs, right? And just because you're looked at as the bad guy, you can be blamed and sentenced to prison. He literally brought out to this, that is just so amazing. And the way he presented it. You know, if I was to read the script today, I'm sorry, if anybody else would have played that role, I do not think they would have had as great of an impact as Denzel Washington. And that goes for every other movie. When I mean every other movie he's ever played in. Hands down. Okay, Tyler Perry. The reason why I love Tyler Perry is because either, I don't know how I'm looking at it, maybe he has a great manager or he's literally just this dope, and it could be a little bit of both, you know? But he literally went from stage play series to full movie productions of the plays. Then he went from full movie productions to actual TV sitcom series. Then he went from TV sitcom series to actually owning his own production studio / office / home. And then he actually has a home in a random ass state in Montana. If that business plan is not epic in itself, he deserves a round of applause for that. Because he literally took the concept of a very ignorant woman in a big purple dress and turned her into a multi-million-dollar company. Tyler Perry Studios. Hands down, that's all I'm going to say about Tyler Perry. If he's not your favorite because of that, you need to slap yourself. Okay? Give me one word that describes you in this season of your life right now. Give me one word that describes you in this season of your life. Woman. You guys are looking at me like, what? I'm learning what a woman truly, when I mean truly is in her role and how much power a woman really obtains. And if you are a woman watching this right now, I am begging you to make sure you know what that really means, what that means to you, and what that actually means in society, and having a perfect balance of understanding of the two. Woman. woman. Okay, future you is watching this exact video 10 years from now. What do you have to say to her? Christina, you did it. You accomplished the unthinkable. Some things have happened according to plan, and some things have not have happened according to plan. But you've overcome so much, and you look where you are today. Look back on what all God has brought you through and be amazed, my daughter. Do not be ashamed. Do not hold your head down. Do not be disappointed by anything. God is taking you great places. He is taking you through great places, and he's still continuing to take you. He finds such grace in you. I love you. Well, I think that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for tuning into another video. I hope by the end of this, you literally understand where we're going. And I hope that encourages you to hit the subscribe button to literally watch us along the way. Watch us evolve. I'll see you in the next video. Once again, my name's Christina. Go ahead and follow me on my socials. Follow the team. Tune in. Come back. And I'll see you next time, baby. Bye, 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 bye.